Hello there, beautiful Pisces and Pisces cross watchers. Welcome back to my Tarot Nook. Thank you so much for joining in for this reading. Let's go ahead and see what's next for you and the person that you're here for this reading. So what is here for Pisces and this person, and what is going on with their situation, and what's next for Pisces and this energy. Excuse me. So somebody here is ghosted. Okay, somebody has been put in some type of timeout, or somebody's playing this disappearing act. Somebody's just ghosting, period. There's liquid courage here. Okay, magnetic attraction. All right, anxiety. We also have heartbreak. So yeah, the ghosting is causing some heartbreak and anxiety. There's a strong magnetic attraction, but could be the attraction is there usually when there's alcohol or other substances involved. Overall here, you know, when they're like around other people or around their friends or something, maybe they act a little different than when it's just you and them. And for some of you, it's putting you in a place where perhaps you're feeling a little anxious. Divine intervention is here though, so rest assured that you are being protected, I feel, and also it's the timing of things. So things right now could feel very obstacle heavy, or like kind of confusing, or unnecessarily like painful. Could feeling rejected, you could be feeling like ignored. All right, you know, I mean, the energies might be reversed, but I am reading for you, Pisces, so I feel like this is kind of what's happening to you right now. All right, now let's see what's going on with you and them. I'll have a separate deck for you. This is your deck, and then this will be their deck right here, and I'll do a full shuffle, full pull, and then I'll read both your cards at the same time. All right, so for you, I have Seven of Pentacles in reverse, Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the Hanged Man in reverse, the Seven of Swords in reverse, and the Eight of Swords in reverse. Well, how interesting. Yeah. And the Ten of Cups in the upright. Let's see what's going on for your person. What's going on with this energy towards my beautiful Pisces? What's their story in this situation and relationship with Pisces? All right. So I have the Death card here, Scorpio energy. Okay, the Strength card in the reverse Leo. The Knight of Cups is here. All right, so it's Libra, Scorpio. Page of Swords is here, which is Aquarius, Pisces. All right, and also we have Five of Coins, which is a Taurus energy, Mercury card, and the Ten of Coins in the upright. Interestingly, we have 10 for you and a 10 for them. Now that is kind of unique if you ask me. All right, so okay, brighten it up a little bit. You know, it feels like your overall energy here with the Ten of Cups. I feel like, you know, you're in a place where you want to be happy. Okay, you want to feel like, you know, you want to get yourself back on emotionally on track. You want to experience that happiness, that bliss that you were having with this person. There's a desire to reconcile something here, so something is at play. Sorry, that was my phone. All right, I turned it down. Something is at play here in terms of, like, you know, getting yourself back on track, but I feel like you're being ghosted. Okay, so somebody's like rejecting the connection or ignoring the connection when things get serious. So I feel like your hope, your desire, your energy, your thoughts, you're emotionally kind of in a space where, and this is a Pisces card again, so you're not giving up on love, you're not giving up on things, but to some degree you wouldn't mind fixing something, understanding something, or connecting with this person to kind of see what's going on. All right, the Seven of Pentacles for you in the reverse. Okay, so delays are showing up. This is a Saturn card. I feel like, you know, there's just a lot of work that you're going to have to put into this connection or this situation, this person. I feel like they could be very high maintenance. They could be kind of ghosters. They could be runners. They could be narcissists. They could be playing their, like, just not in the committal phase. But for where you're standing, like in your mind, you again don't have a problem putting in what the time, the work, the effort necessary because you care. You know, there's a desire to be with this energy, but it just feels like you're the only person that normally does that. All right. I feel like the energy that you're connected to, the ghoster, it feels like, you know, they could kind of punish, like they're in a punishing energy. Like, so basically they kind of control how much love they want to give, when they want to give it, you know, manipulative energy. Not putting you in a very happy or comfortable space that you deserve to be in. Okay. They're coming in with the 10 of coins. Their overall energy right now. 10 of coins is a Virgo energy, Mercury card. Okay, and I feel like, you know, they're energetically in a place where they're entering a space where they are, their desires in life is kind of taking like a refresh, like a reset. Okay, and I feel like this person does want to have something to grow or to nourish, or the desire at least to have a family and see things like long term, but I don't know if they're talking about it for the present time. So does that, so I feel like, you know, if you guys were to have conversations, yeah, sure, these things will get along, or the conversations can be carried on, but their timeline for things and how you might be seeing their timeline to be for things might be different. So that I feel like they could be either misleading or have led you on to some degree. The death card here, what's on their mind, what's hopes and concerns. You know, I feel like they want to put an end to something here, or they did put in there, they just don't want to become emotionally attached, or they have struggles emotionally becoming attached to people. I feel like this is somebody that kind of perhaps likes to party a little too much, or enjoys a single life to the point where like a serious commitment may not be something that is in their primary sight right now. And I feel like, you know, in terms again of like what's on their mind, they're going through some type of a change. Okay, so they're transitioning from like who they used to be to who they are, so, or who they're going to become, and there's a lot of transformation spiritually taking place. All right, so I feel like this is somebody, for a lot of you, it could be ghosting because they're just drawing a line, like drawing a line for themselves to not cross, or to kind of like take a step back for themselves here. They're in a very, they're, it's like a card that kind of comes through as though, you know, something ended, but they're hanging on to it, but they're not acting on it. Like, okay, so right now it feels like they've ghosted and they ended something, but they're hanging on to the connection, knowing that they can come back to it, maybe because you might be available, but something is just not working though. It feels like something's just not working out for them, and I don't know why they get that way. All right, the Knight of Pentacles here, your feelings towards them, the situation. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like, you know, there's hesitation here. I feel like you're lacking confidence. I feel like even for some of you, even if you have to have like the liquid courage to be around them, with them, or however you want to word it or phrase it, there's hesitation. You're kind of waking up to the fact that you kind of put a lot more into this connection or situation than they do. I also feel like this is you especially are you know, you're stable energy every day, like, right? But when it comes to this energy, it puts you in a very like anxiety puts you in a space where like you are uncertain, like you have doubts. All right, and then it feels like, I feel like for some of you, this person can affect your self-esteem for some of you. And they have the Strength card in reverse, showing up for their feelings for you or this connection. And in the reverse, you know, there's I feel like their Leo ego kicks in quite a bit. They just feel like, and I don't know why, but they think that, you know, like you're okay for right now, but that there's something better. That's what I'm getting. And of course, I'm not trying to offend you or hurt you. Some of you, there's heartbreak, you know. So even if they don't necessarily say it, they may make you feel that way. And this Leo card in the reverse, they're kind of in a very impulsive space right now. They're not behaving well, they're not like acting right, you know. They kind of just come and go as they please and do whatever they want, but it's kind of like also who they are as a character. So I feel like the message here is, don't let anxiety get in the way, okay? And create a problem where there is none, because this person, it's not you, it's literally them. Okay, your challenge with them here is the Hanged Man in the reverse. Or water energy. Letting go has been the toughest challenge. You're having a hard time letting go. Some of you will come back, I have let go and I haven't talked to them for 55 years. Okay, well, I don't know, you're here for the reading. I love you, but just putting it in perspective, letting go of some things with this person has been tough. So, you know, there's a sense of unhappiness in the connection, and I feel like you want to take a step back. All right, and again, you're here, you're hesitating because you know the kind of work that you kind of like, you know, very anchoring energy and limiting energy comes in for them. Their challenge here towards you or the relationship or the connection is the Knight of Cups, showing emotion, being happy. They always come through as very detached, okay, and disconnected. And you know, they try to be kind of like a romantic, but it just does not tie in well with their character and personality because they're very impulsive energy. So it just kind of feels like they act things out just to make somebody else happy. But I also get the sense that that's just not with you. It's kind of like also who they are. I'm not gonna lie here. I feel like they do care, okay, but it's just that they don't know how to place things. So they just don't understand how to do things in a tender, loving, caring way. All right, because there is an attraction between the both of you. So it's not like they're not attracted to you, but this is somebody that's never fulfilled no matter what happens. Absolutely. Okay, and there's people like that exist. So if this is new to you, be prepared, because when I learned about narcissism, I kind of went into like a 1 month kind of blocking the entire world away and saying, what the heck have I been around? So my awakening to narcissism was very mind-blowing. I was very asleep to it. So when I speak in these ways, I'm not trying to say you're not experienced or anything, but like sometimes, you know, taking that one step back and like reassessing things for your own healing is going to be super important. All right. Here, the deceptiveness is just, I feel like what you want from them is to stop lying, to stop, you know, backstabbing, to bring things to not be deceptive, okay? I feel like somebody that, again, abandons ship, takes off, often does not hold themselves accountable for the relationship and leaves things very confusing, okay? Leaves things at a very strong imbalance. And it's just like they don't want to be accountable for consequences of how they act or the emotions that they kind of put you through. So I feel like for a lot of you, you want that to stop, okay? You want things to be better. You want the truth of what it is that they want. You just want to know where you fit in their life. You know, you just want to know. But I feel like even then they're making you come across like you're the person that's like overacting, overreactive over things. But I feel like if, you know, it feels like they kind of leave you hanging with hope for something. And I'm not going to lie, it comes that they care about you, but you care about them in a very empathic, loving way. They care in the sense that, oh, this is just a person that's in my life that I care about. But I also, you know, like, again, this person is very fleeting down here. All right. And I also feel like you want the deception to stop. Okay. I feel like some of you here, this person's abandoned ship right now. So it's kind of like it's putting you in a heartbreak space. What they want from you with the Page of Swords in reverse, well, actually, they're checking up on you. They have not let you go. Like I said earlier, it felt like they have not completely released you, but it almost feels like you're the connection until, like, again, until the next thing. And the next thing does not have to be another person or like sexual or related. It could be anything that kind of is going to be shiny, so to speak, okay? But, you know, in terms of what they want from you, Aquarius is coming back in here. You know, I feel like they want to heal something with you, but there's a lot of deception with this energy and manipulation. So this is an energy that's all talk, no action, and literally that's what you want them to stop being. And I feel like what they want from you is to kind of, you know, heal something, grow something, but they're keeping an eye on you, but they're not acting on it. All right, because I feel like for a lot of you, this is a contrarian energy. So I feel like maybe they put you down a lot, or perhaps, you know, when you guys get into it, you know, you kind of call them out for who they are, and they don't like that. It just hurts their feelings. All right, the 8 here of Swords in the reverse for your next moves towards them, and what's next steps towards them. You know, I feel like you're not going to allow things to continue to hurt you and cause you pain and keep you in the dark and leave you confused and lack growth. You know, a lot of you here, you're working on your freedom. You're gonna, you know, if you're gonna be honest, you're gonna have an honest conversation with yourself, all right? And you're gonna have the perspective necessary to move forward, all right? Because you don't deserve to be in deep fear all the time, or worrying, or confused, or anxious, okay? Or having to feel a certain side of, like, no one person should be putting you through that, you know, experience. So you're learning from your shortcomings here, okay? And I feel like you're gonna awaken, you're gonna feel liberated. So for some of you, you're not gonna return, you're not gonna try, and you're gonna stop overthinking, but you're gonna work on all those things, all right? So you're not gonna be the person that's gonna be pursuing them. What they want here from you and their next moves towards you, well, not really what they want, but their next moves towards you is this 5 of Coins, okay? And I feel like this is somebody, again, that is in a very challenging space in their life and how they do things. I feel like they want to communicate something with you, but they're very stubborn about what they want, and they want to be very controlling about it. but they are feeling abandoned here by you. They're feeling a sense of abandonment. So I feel like they want to kind of recreate something, but I feel like this is somebody that to some degree, you know, it's going to become isolating. And if things become isolating for them, they're going to want to kind of run again. So I feel like this is somebody that hopes you're not losing hope, but they're not moving. Like, you know what I mean? They'd rather communicate, they'd rather kind of check in, but they don't want anything super serious right now. And I don't know why. But I feel like it has, again, more to do with them than it has to do with anything else. And I feel like, you know, in the sense, you know, you could be going through some type of heartbreak, but there's divine intervention here. So this is actually happening for your own well-being, for your own good here during this time. So karma is at play is the point that I'm trying to make. Karma is at play for you and this person, but more so this person, you know, they don't deserve to be in your, you don't deserve to, they don't deserve you. You don't need them to for your life to be good. They need you, okay? Because they've got karma and they're going to learn how that karma is going to work through what's going to happen with you and them, okay? So that's coming, that lesson is coming for them. All right, let's see what other conversational messages want to show up for you and them. So we'll see what pops up and think on that. All right, so let me hold you. Okay, we also have you are wrong. Gossip only hurts more, which I feel there was some gossip actually. All right, I think we should see other people. So it does feel like that's kind of how things are right now. I can't even look at you right now. I need time for me, and I worry about us a lot. So anxiety is showing up again. We also have another 3. All right, happiness is my priority, which I feel like happiness is your priority personally. And what do you want? Somebody's very uncertain what they want. So they want sex with you. Okay, they are waiting for you. So what do you want? Sex with you, waiting. So they're attracted to you for sure. And do you even care? I just want space. Told you earlier they wanted space, right? Yeah, it's just, this is somebody that just does not want to commit. Absolutely, hands down, has nothing to do with you. No bearing on who you are, what you do, or nothing like that. All right, well, Pisces, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I do variety style readings on this channel, so if you do like tarot, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. I upload weekly. And here is your self-love, self-healing message to close this reading out. Your word is divinity, okay? So remember that. You can type that in the comments as well if you'd like to let me know you're claiming the reading. And your message is recognize the divine in the mirror. Beautiful card. Love you guys so much, Pisces, and I'll see you next time. Bye.